Hello dear student, myself Dr. Surekha Jaiswal, Head Department of Physics, Moreshwar College, Bhukardan, District Jalna. Today we will see Modern and Nuclear Physics, course code number 202, paper number 8, semester 3rd. Now see nuclear models or Rutherford's atomic model. In this model, the protons and neutrons, which comprise nearly all the masses of the atom, are located in the nucleus at the center of atom. We know types of nuclear model, that is shell model. Now see liquid drop model. According to this model, nuclei of all the elements like a liquid drop as absorbed that binding energy of the nucleus is proportional to the number of nucleons. It is similar to binding of molecules in liquid drop. A small drop is spherical because of surface tension. Liquid drop model was given by Neil Bohr and George Gamow and Wheeler. Nuclear is supposed to be spherical in shape. The spherical shape is due to attraction nuclear force. Attractive nuclear force bind nucleons, that is protons and neutrons, together. There is a potential barrier on the surface of nucleus. Latent heat of vaporization of liquid correspond to binding energy of nucleons in nucleus. The molecule of liquid drop interact with neighboring molecule. It has a constant density. Now see, it is called the liquid drop model because nuclei are assumed to behave in a similar way to a liquid. Applied by Carl Friedrich von Weizsäcker and H. A. Bethe to develop semi-empirical mass formula. Nuclear properties such as the binding energy are described in terms of volume energy, surface energy, compressibility, etc. Parameters that are usually associated with a liquid. And this model has been successful in describing how a nucleus can deform and undergo fission. Now, the main assumption of the liquid drop model are nuclei of all the elements are considered to be have like liquid drop and incompressible liquid of very high density. Nucleus is spherical in shape due to strong attractive nuclear force, just like spherical shape of liquid due to surface tension. The density of nucleus is independent of its size, just like the density of liquid is constant and independent of size of liquid drop. The binding energy per nucleon of a nucleus is constant, just like the latent heat of vaporization of a liquid, and the binding energy per nucleon of a nucleus is proportional to the mass number A, just as energy required to evaporate a liquid is proportional to mass. Now see the liquid drop model. Some of the properties of nuclear forces such as saturation and short range are analogous to the properties of the forces which hold a liquid drop together. Hence, a nucleus may be considered to be analogous to a liquid drop of incompressible fluid of very high density. This idea has been used together with other classical ideas such as electrostatic repulsion and surface tension to set up a semi-empirical formula for the mass of binding of nucleus in its ground state, and the formula has been developed by considering the different factors which affect nuclear binding energy and weighing these factors with constant derived from theory where possible and from experimental data where theory cannot help. The main contribution to the binding energy of the nucleus comes from a term proportional to the mass number A. Since the volume of the nucleus is also proportional to A, this term may be regarded as a volume energy. EV equal to AV into A, and the Coulomb energy between the proton tends to lower the binding energy, and its effect appears as a term with a minus sign. The total Coulomb energy of a nucleus of charge and its effect on the binding energy is represented by the EC equal to AC 3/5 into Z minus 1 into E square upon R equal to 4 AC into Z minus 1 upon A raised to 1 by 3, where R equal to R0 A raised to 1 by 3 U0 and some constants are included in AC. The binding energy is also reduced because the nucleus has surface. A nucleon at the surface does not have interacting nucleons on all sides, but only on nucleus side. Hence, nucleons on the surface interact only with half number of nucleons as compared to nucleons in the interior of the nucleus. In the attractive term, it was assumed that when every nucleon has the same access to other nucleons, to take account of reduction at surface in the attractive, it is necessary to subtract a term proportional to the surface area of the nucleus. This surface energy is represented by ES equal to minus AS into A raised to 2 by 3 and is analogous to the surface tension of a liquid. The binding energy formula needs another term to represent the so-called symmetry effect. For a given value of A, there is a particular value of Z which corresponds to the most stable nuclide. For light nuclei, this value is A by 2, as is seen from the fact that the number of protons and number of neutrons are equal in the most abundant light nuclide in the absence of the Coulomb effect. A departure from the condition Z equal to A by 2 will tend to lead to instability and a smaller value of the binding energy. A term proportional to the sum power of the neutron excess A minus 2Z would represent the magnitude of this effect. A value 2 is chosen for the power because then the term and also its derivative with respect to Z vanish for Z equal to A by 2. The vanishing of the derivatives correspond to the maximum value of the binding energy in the absence of the Coulomb energy. The detailed study of the symmetry effect shows that it is also inversely proportional to A, with the result that the symmetry energy can be returned. So, ER equal to minus AR A minus 2Z bracket square upon A. It is observed that nuclides with even number of proton and neutron are the most abundant and are the most stable. Nuclei with odd numbers of the both protons and neutrons are the least stable, while nuclei for which either the proton and neutron number is even or intermediate in stability. It has been shown that This odd even effect can be represented by a term E0 whose value depends in the following way on the number of protons Z and neutron N in the nucleus. So the formula for the binding energy is obtained by combining all the above terms. That is, binding energy equal to AVA minus 4AC into Z minus 1 upon A raised to 1 by 3 minus AS A raised to 2 by 3 minus AR A minus 2Z square upon A plus E0. Above equation can also be written to give the nuclear mass, since the mass and binding energy are related by the equation M equal to Z MP plus A minus Z Mn minus binding energy upon C square. M equal to Z MP plus A minus Z into Mn minus AV upon C square into A 4AC Z minus 1 upon A raised to 1 by 3 plus AS upon C square A raised to 2 by 3 plus AR A minus 2Z square upon A minus delta upon C square A. These equations 7 and 8 express the binding energy and the atomic mass of a nuclide as a function of A and Z, and the value of the constant can be determined by combination of theoretical calculation adjustment to fit experimental value of the masses, and the value of constant AV, AC, AR, AS and delta have been determined with the results. So AV equal to 14.0 mega electron volt, AC equal to 0.146 mega electron volt, AR equal to 19.4 mega electron volt, AC equal to 13.1 mega electron volt, and delta equal to 270 mega electron volt for nuclei with even values of A and Z. Delta equal to 0 for odd A nuclides, and delta equal to minus 270 mega electron volt for even A or Z nuclides. On testing these value and values of proton neutron masses in equation 8, we get M equal to 0.99395 minus 0.00084 Z plus 0.0141 A raised to 2 by 3 plus 0.021 A minus 2Z bracket square upon A plus 0.00063 Z minus 1 upon A raised to 1 by 3 minus delta A, where delta equal to 0.145 AMU even A even Z, delta equal to 0 odd A even Z odd A odd Z, delta equal to minus 0.145 AMU even A odd Z. Now equation 6 becomes binding energy mega electron volt equal to 14.0 A minus 0.584 Z into Z minus 1 upon A by A raised to 1 by 3 minus 13.1 A raised to 2 by 3 minus 19.4 A minus 2 Z bracket square upon A plus EB, where EB equal to 135 upon A, where even A even Z, EB equal to 0 odd A even Z odd A odd Z, EB equal to minus 135 upon A even A odd Z. The semi-empirical mass or binding energy formula reproduces quite accurately the values for many nuclei, but does not account for all features of the nuclear binding energy. It does give the main features of the dependence of binding energy on mass number and charge number. The binding energy or mass formula does not include closed shell effects, but it can be used to provide a baseline from which shell effects can be calculated. The liquid drop model has other important application of the theory of compound nucleus is based on the model, and the phenomenon of nuclear fission can be described in terms of distortion and division of a liquid drop. Bohr and Miller showed that the liquid drop model could be used to describe the process of fission and made successful prediction about the existence of spontaneous fission. The spherical shape of the liquid drop nucleus depends on a balance involving the surface tension force and the Coulomb repulsive force. If energy is added to the drop, as in the form of the excitation energy resulting from the capture of slow neutron, oscillations are set within the drop. These tend to distort the spherical shape so that the drop may become ellipsoidal in shape as shown in figure. See in figure. The surface tension force tend to distort the shape still further. If the extinction energy is sufficiently large, the drop may attain the shape of a dumbbell. Dumbbell shape, seen figure here. The drop becomes dumbbell shape, and the Coulomb repulsive force may then push the two bells apart until the dumbbell split into two similar drops, each of which then become spherical in shape, and the sequence of steps leading to fission is shown in figure. If the excitation energy is not large enough, the ellipsoid may return the spherical shape with the excitation energy being liberated in the form of gamma rays, and the process is one of radioactive capture rather than fission. Now, a liquid drop model and similarities to with nucleus. Now, in case of nucleus, nuclear force holds the nucleon together. Now, liquid drop model, molecules in liquid are held together by van der Waals force, and in nuclear matter density is almost a constant independent of mass number A. In case of density of liquid is independent of the size of the liquid, and in case of nucleus, binding energy per nucleon, here latent heat of vaporization, and nucleus disintegration of nucleus, liquid drop model, evaporation of molecules from the liquid drop, and in case of nucleus, formation of compound nucleus, and in case of liquid drop, condensation of liquid drop. These are the similarities to a liquid drop. Thank you.